welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to learn how to make a homemade spaghetti sauce from scratch. First, you're going to take a pot and warm up some olive oil. Add to that pot some diced onions, green pepper, and garlic. Give it a good stir and let it get real softened. And while that's cooking, you want to add water to another large pot and some salt to it and get that to a boil, because this is what we're going to cook our noodles in. And your noodle variety can pretty much be anything from bow tie to long noodles. That's completely up to you. Once that water is boiling, you're going to read the directions for your noodles and add that to the pot. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and add some diced tomatoes to this pot. Now, I'm going to use canned for this recipe today, but I have used diced tomatoes from my garden. You just have to be mindful of the skins and the seeds. You want to make sure you core them, peel them, and get the seeds out because you don't want a very seedy sauce. So I'm adding that to my pot and giving it a good stir so all of the flavors can emerge and come together. Okay, now go ahead and add your tomato paste to your spaghetti sauce and give it a good stir and let this simmer on low for about a good 20 to 30 minutes and make sure everything is incorporated at this point. Now, I like to add a little bit of red wine to my sauce. I feel like it gives it a little bit more zing to the recipe. So I'm actually cooking this into the spaghetti sauce, so don't be weird or leery about this. Children can eat it because the alcohol content will cook off. But I just think it gives it a little bit fresher flavor, so I like it. So you can omit this if you feel better about it. Once your pot of water is boiling, go ahead and add your noodles and cook it according to the package directions. I'm using the long noodles and I am doing that here. Remember that the recipe will be linked below, so make sure you check that out. You can go ahead and print the recipe. You can pin it for later. This is just a really great recipe that you can make a large pot of it and eat off of it for a week. I usually make this on the weekends and then I serve it throughout the week for like lunches or dinners. I will serve this sometimes with the protein for my meat eaters in the house. You can use sausage or beef, or you can make meatballs too as well. If you're interested in my meatball recipe, let me know in the comments below and I will get a recipe for you together. Okay, once your noodles have been cooked and drained, I like to drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil just to prevent them from sticking and to give a little extra flavor and healthy fats to the dish. And that is what I'm doing here. I do have tons of pasta recipes I wanted to mention over on my blog, so make sure you check that out using this sauce as the base. So here I am adding my seasonings, which are onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, parsley, and basil. You can use fresh. I encourage you to use fresh. Depending on what you have in season. I'm going to give this a mix and I'm going to continue simmering this on low heat for another 30 minutes. Okay, once all of your ingredients are in your sauce pot, you're going to go ahead and take an immersion blender to blend everything so it's nice and smooth. And once that's done, it's ready to serve. So you're going to go ahead and plate this with a big heaping amount of noodles, your spaghetti sauce, your protein if you like. Top it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and parsley. Serve it with garlic bread, a nice dinner salad, and it'll make a nice, healthy dinner or lunch. This is just an easy and affordable and delicious meal that you can do in less than an hour. It does not have to be complicated, and you're bringing whole ingredients. You're controlling all of the ingredients in the recipe. So if you need less salt or less sugar, this is the opportunity where you can control that. It's just a healthier way, a better way to bring food to the table. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos from me. And I'll see you guys real soon.